job making a comeback against one of the best teams in the country, who's, arguably, maybe the best team in the country. You watch them on film and you see who they've beaten in their year thus far, and you're really disappointed, though, the way we allowed such a big lead to occur. If we hadn't been down 18, if we had been down 10, we had a chance to win this game. And I can't say enough great things about our crowd, and just disappointed that we didn't start the game like that. I was looking up and there was like 3,000 seats empty, and I was expecting to sell out from the get-go. I guess there were traffic issues that Greg told me about, but unbelievable crowd, and really heartfelt the way they clapped for our kids as they left the floor after the game today. That really touched me because I haven't seen that very often. That really makes me feel good that our fan base is appreciating how hard these kids play, how much effort they're given, and that was really cool to see the love that our fans gave our team after that game. And credit Kentucky. Kentucky again is great. They're extremely well coached. Those 3 perimeter players are all NBA players. Our foul problems in the first half really hurt us. Being in the fouls, and obviously I'll study that. And we got a couple blocking out fouls. I mean, it's just stuff that you don't see happen that often, and I'll be curious to watch it. And we've got to keep our composure. I thought that our guys at times lost a little bit of their composure because of a bad call that they thought was a bad call, or John going back and forth between the two teams. You just can't respond to that. We just got to, at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: the scoreboard, and being able to keep composed. I thought Lamar was obviously key in helping us make the comeback. I thought Q had a fantastic second half. His foul situation, him playing with 2 fouls so early in the game really affected his aggressiveness offensively in the first half. And, I was glad he took that charge. I mean, you're hoping they make the right call. And, it's tough. It's tough when he's out of the game. I thought Mario played really tough today. He attacked the rim more, which is something we want to do. And you look at our foul shooting. Our foul shooting, 54%, is not good enough. I mean, if you're going to beat Kentucky, you got to make 75, 80% of your foul shots. The technical foul on Eric was a huge play in the first half, because it's a 2-possession deal. They get 2 shots and the ball back after scoring on us. So we just can't lose our composure, and that's something we've got to learn as a team if we want to reach our potential. Questions?
Talk about Mario. He said he made a more concentrated effort to go to the rim tonight instead of setting up the jump shots. You talk about, that's something y'all discussed? Or?
Yeah, it's something half his shots going into A&M game, I believe, were from 3 in our conference. And he's strong. He's got a great body. I thought he did a good job of that tonight, getting in there and fighting, and attacking the basket and getting to the foul line. I thought that our foul shooting was somewhat affected late in the game by the fact that we expended so much energy just fighting to get back, that we missed some foul shots, and we did some things. We're down 5 with the ball with 3:28 to go. And take a bad shot. We just can't afford to do that. And again, it comes back to me. I've got to do a better job for our guys to have an understanding of how you got to play time and score late in the game, at home, attack the rim, make the officials make a call. Again, Lamar was terrific tonight. We had too many turnovers. 19 turnovers was a killer for us. We shot 54% tonight and lost. And that doesn't happen that often unless you turn it over a lot and don't make your foul shots. And again, they're terrific. So, that's a tough team to play, and you got to give them credit for them to, be able to handle us the way they did. Up 18, says a lot about their team. And really with Bam not being much of a factor tonight because of his foul situation.
Coach, I know it's disappointing, but you feel like your young team's growing up and kind of starting to get what you're preaching to them and buy?
Well, we've played well here in the last, 10 days, and we're getting better. We're improving. I'm excited about our team, but it's on to learn from this game so we can bounce back now. We got another tough road game against Tennessee. It's a very difficult team to play, We've got to be prepared to try to win on the road here in our next outing.
Kentucky gets up by 18. A lot of times it turns into 30, not a 4-point game. Did you know that your team had that level of fight in them?
Yeah, I think our guys have a lot of fight and a lot of heart. And again, our crowd was absolutely phenomenal today. I mean, that was a phenomenal crowd today. And really am appreciative of their support for our team and our program. And it was just a great atmosphere. And it affected the game. It affected that game. And our comeback came when we started playing better defense and we forced a number of turnovers. Holman got 2 deflections that started, and we got to learn from that too. We got to play that kind of defense all the time, so not when we're down big, so that we can get up big.
A lot of backcourt talent on the court tonight with Fox and Monk, but Peters outscored them all and maybe had the best game of them all. I think had 7 rebounds, a couple assists too. What has he done recently to kind of be that guy, that closer we saw against A&M and then tonight as well?
Yeah, he's just improving. He's getting better. I mean, the talent is there. But you got to remember, he's really playing point guard full time for the first time in his career. He didn't even start at the point in high school. He was playing kind of off the ball. And you can see his ability to shoot. And I played him too many minutes in the first half, but we were in foul trouble, and I kind of had to. I mean, I'd like to keep his minutes, obviously around 30 or not 35. And you can see, I mean, he played through fatigue phenomenally tonight. And it was especially special for him that his mom was here for the game today. That came up from New Orleans to be here with him and support him. So I'm really proud of him and how he's handled this past week and everything that's happened with him. So he's obviously very talented and is going to be a special player for us.
He talked about when you're playing Kentucky, knowing that they're one of the best, that he's been overlooked at times, and when the bright lights come on, he wants to show that he belongs. Is he that type of player when the stage is biggest, maybe the best his performance kind of steps up as well?
That's what good players do. So, I mean, I think we have a lot of guys that answer that call. I think Q's like that. I think Q had a fantastic second half. He really played with great defense on Monk. How many points did Monk end up with?
14.
Yeah, and he had to earn every one of them. And I thought that Weatherspoon, did a phenomenal job there defensively on him.
Did the ref say why Q got the 10?
Yeah, I did not get in. I mean, I was disappointed that it comes to that. I mean, again, that's a huge play that goes against us. We got and that shocks me that Q would get the T. I have no idea what took place because that's not him. You know what I'm saying? He'd be the last guy on our team that I would think would get a T. So I haven't even asked him about it. And, he's good at keeping his composure in that way in those situations and trying to lead the other guys. We've got to get more leadership there. Because I thought at times, we would get affected by, just being too emotional in a negative way.
One more.
What do you think Q was doing specifically to kind of frustrate Monk in that second half on the defense?
Well, I just think he was trailing without separation, did a great job playing underneath him. He's strong, he's 205 pounds. I think he's probably got Monk by 30 pounds. And, Monk's going to get bigger and stronger. He's just a freshman. But, you can see the Q's got, playing both sides of the game is, he's one of our best, and he's done a great job of that here in our last 4 games.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,